Come on. Well, I mean, it's fine. Just, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Hello, guys. I'm Matt. This is my new YouTube channel. I'm trying something new with this channel. I don't know. This is my first commentary video, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but you know, I'm trying. So we are here in Forza. I like to play Forza and War Thunder, DCS, Flight Simulator. I'm gonna probably. Oh, that's weird. I was inside the house. Um, I'm just gonna play a variety of games from here on out, and I just like to show you a little bit of this Porsche today. Uh, I mean, this is one of my favorite cars of of the life, you know, of the world. It's probably one of my dream cars if I ever. I know it's not that much. It's not a Lamborghini or I don't know, but I mean, it's such an 80s car. I mean, look at this thing, man. It's a coupe. It's a Porsche, so it's European. This is always very nice. But it's not a normal Porsche. It's not like a 911 because it has the engine on the front. So it's so different from anything else Porsche built. I mean, apart from the 924 and the 928 and stuff, this line of vehicles is, I don't know, it's nothing like ever Porsche did before this, like this. So it's pretty different. I mean, has the 2.5 liter this one is the turbo variant. It has the same engine as the normal one, but it has of course the turbo, which makes like stock it's like 217 horsepower. So it's not that much, but it's not supposed to be a very expensive Porsche too. I think they were built inside Audi's factory in Stuttgart. So yeah, but they are Porsche designed, so I mean, there's still a classic Porsche if you think about a modern classic. If you think about it, it's so different, man. It has a perfect uh, weight distribution of basically 50-50 because the transmission is on the back, which doesn't make any sense if you think about it a little bit, but then it makes sense because I mean it's a little bit more complex to actually build like the gear shift and stuff, but if you have the whole weight of the transmission on the back, you can distribute the power more, the weight more evenly between the two axles. So of course it's rear drive, so that's always fun to drift around. Even though it doesn't have a lot of power, but it has good power. I tune it up a little bit to get to 280 horsepower, just to get to the max speed a little bit quicker, because this car has just this most slowest gearing ratio ever. Like the longest gearing ratio ever because they're probably made for Autobahn and I mean the acceleration is not that good. I mean it's like 6 seconds to 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 0 to 60, but I mean it's 6 seconds is still very good to get in the 80s. But the point is that it gets to a higher speed doing this. So it gets to like 286 kilometers per hour. So it's pretty fast for this. I mean, for a car with such a low power in the 80s. I mean, it has a K-tronic Bosch injection system. I think it's like a mechanical injection still. I might be wrong, but I think it is. So let's test it out a little bit. Let me do this because I always love this cutscene. It's like the best thing about Forza, I think. Yeah, look at this. It's so fucking cool. And let's go to the road. Come on. This is always a problem. What the fuck? Okay, we got it. So I'm gonna just drive around a little bit and get to the max speed of this thing. It likes to if you want, you can drift a lot with this car, so I'm gonna drift it a little bit as well in a couple of minutes. We're just gonna drive around a little bit and see what we can do with this car, okay? So I'm gonna get to the main road of the map to accelerate a little bit. Be right back. So here we are, boys. We are coming into the. I mean, it's like the. I don't know what it's called. It's like the A roads of the UK. I don't know. It's like the autobahn of the UK. Yeah, I know. It's like the autobahn from UK, basically. Oh no, it's M68. I don't know. I have no idea. Or I don't know. I mean, it's on there. But okay, it's raining a little bit, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna put on the video the acceleration times. I'm using ABS because my controller is not that good, but still. I'm going to accelerate, get to the max speed, check it out the car a little bit. Here we have the interior view, which is always a nice feel to have. The graphics of this game they're just amazing. So let's go. Yeah. I mean, it's like 5 seconds. Of course, now I have 280 horsepower in this car. I changed the air filter, the intercoolers, the radiators, some of the basic stuff. It's like a common tune if I had this car in real life, which I will have one day when I have the money. So yeah, I mean, it's not that fast accelerating, but look at this top speed from a 2.5 liter with barely 200 horsepower stock. I mean, I didn't change the gearing ratio, so the max speed is basically the same as the stock variant. I mean, I have to watch out because the next corner is kinda weird, but I can get up to 280 with this car, so it's pretty fast. And I mean, the main thing about this car is not even the top speed for such a low ranking car in the game. The main thing is the handling. I mean, I have other Porsches. Porsche is probably the brand that I have the most cars in this game, and it's just like, I don't know, maybe it's the weight distribution, but this car is so easy to drive. It's like the easiest car to drive that I have driven in this game right now, until right now. So it's like, I don't know, man, it's just really good car. Normally people don't like this car because it's not a real Porsche, or I don't know, because they're dumb. I don't know. I mean, this car is it's such a great car, and it just doesn't have the name to it, you know. It's not a 911. I mean, in real life, this variant was built just like 25,000 of them. So it's not a lot of them were built or anything. They're not. I mean, back in the day they were known, but right now they're just not. And I love this. Oh, come on, fuck off, Jesus. But I mean, if you think about it, it's just a very 80s car. So I mean, I understand why people don't like it, but come on. I mean, all this, I love Forza just because they have these unique Porsches, like the 944, the 968, and the 928. I mean, the 928 GTS is, Jesus, it's like, it has this engine, but it's a V8. I mean, this car has a cutting half version of that engine that the 28 have, so I mean, it's just an amazing line of cars. Of course, the 911 is still the flagship of the brand, and it probably always will be. But I mean, these 80s cars, they were trying to replace the 911, but of course they couldn't because the 911 is the 911. But I mean, they're still very cool cars. And in real life, they're so cheap. I mean, They're not like, I mean, in my country they're kind of expensive, but in general they're cheap Porsches to have, you know. So pretty good car, guys. Pretty good car. So guys, I got us to a good place to drift a little bit, and then we're gonna end up the video. But just like to show that of course, all my tuning options are locked because the car is basically stock. Because I like the cars. This car I like to be stock because you know, you know how it is. You like the car in real life, and I just made the changes that I would do in real life, you know. So I mean, I just put the pressure of the tires on 2.1 because when you get up to speed on it, it kind of, if you do this,
turn left.
of course now I have the tires cold and it's raining, but if you start running around and stuff, the pressure will go up because the temperature of the tires are going up, and will be probably in this area, but will probably be at 2.275, which is basically the optimal pressure to get the most grip out of these tires. So I found that this is the perfect balance, you know. So yeah, of course, you have this telemetry option to know the pressures and stuff. So now we just have to, I forgot about this, because we're going to drift. I'm going to, where is it? I think it's here. The traction control, of course, is gonna be off, because you know. And we're gonna try to drift a little bit. I'm not the most expert driver in drifting.
In 200 meters,
but it's
turn
fun.
sharp right.
This game is not that hard to drift, so
Turn sharp right.
let's see if we can drift. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it is low power, and I don't have the drift tires or anything, or even a setup for that matter. But you can drift a little bit, not as much as I want to, but I probably will build another one of these cars as a drift machine, just because I love this car so much. Yeah, I mean, not the greatest driver ever, right? Let's see. Jesus. It just doesn't have the power and the tires to actually drift like a proper drifting. What the fuck is that car? Oh, it's a BMW. But I mean, it's alright, not bad. It's kind of bad, but still, very fun car to drive. Yeah, I mean,
in 400 meters, turn right.
yeah, I mean, Forza doesn't have the best corners to drift as well with these low power cars.
Turn right.
I mean, not saying it's the game to blame, but it is a little bit. Oh fuck, yeah, too much. But I mean, that's it guys. I hope you liked the video. I mean, it's just driving around basically in the 944. It's just I love this car, and the video is basically just to show the car. I didn't find
You have arrived at your destination.
a lot of videos about this car, explaining the car a little bit. I mean, if I had this car in real life, I probably made a review of this car in real life. But since I don't have it, and most of Forza's cars I don't have, I just have a Clio. So yeah, I mean, we do what we gotta do, you know. Ooh, I just got one more clip to show you guys, and we are done. So thanks guys for watching, and I see you next time. Subscribe to see more content on Forza. What the fuck was that guy? Drive avatars are just very weird in this game. So subscribe to the channel if you like this video. I'll do more videos in Forza 5 when it's released, and another other games with aircraft and stuff. So bye guys, see ya.